Okay, you think Joel Embiid can last? Do you think the mental health of the Nets can last with Kyrie? That's the question.
You guys are just taking this for granted, and you're acting like they have what it takes to outlast one of these big teams in a 7-game series.
You can have Kyrie to just be a free radical. Just go score points, hit 37 points, 1 point under Durant last night.
I totally agree. Mahomes is going to be the new GOAT. It's a question of when, though.
Eric, it's time for you to know your team. It's Philadelphia Eagles at Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are -3 at home. The total is 45. No hook.
Okay, well, I called last week's game, maybe not as well as I thought I did. I thought it was going to be a close game, but we were looking pretty bad in the third quarter. We managed to bounce back to some degree, still lost by 8 points. I didn't think it was going to be that many. But like I said, that was our first real test for this season. Now we're at home against the Eagles. The line's only at 3. We're missing McCaffrey still. We're still missing Thompson still. But I think at 3 points we can do it. I mean, the Eagles are looking good, but they're still not looking near as good as we are. Not saying that we're a top tier team yet, but
let's talk about your recent acquisition in Stephon Gilmore. That was huge. That was huge.
Yeah, no, I mean that is,
Big
but
time.
at the same time,
I think I think McCaffrey's coming back. I think you guys are fine. Get back on track. I think the Eagles are garbage. Jeremy, that's your division.
Here's the thing. But let me say this, though. Here's the thing. Our defense is not the fucking problem right now. Our offense is the fucking problem.
Yeah, and you get your big weapon back. So
our defense didn't look near as good as they should have against the Cowboys. However, we still have a solid defense. And it's not the defense that needs the majority of the work. It's the offense. We're just offensively, we're still not connecting like we should. Anderson, even when Darnold's passing to Anderson, it's not necessarily Anderson's fault that he's not getting the ball. It's because Darnold's overthrowing him and shit like that. So the rhythm just isn't there yet offensively.
Gotcha. Jeremy, what do you think? This is your division. You just got done playing the Eagles.
I think it's Panthers by 10. I think
Really?
they're coming off of this loss. I think great defensive pickup. I don't think the Eagles are that good. We manhandled them. Like there wasn't a game. We manhandled them. And I think it's Carolina by 10.
Yeah, I do too. Thanks for Zoom letting us know that we're recording. Appreciate it.
Oops.
I'm leaning. I think to be safe, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a parlay. The more I say I don't like this slate, the more I'm like, after talking to you guys, I'm like, no, I'm in. I'm back. I think I'm gonna take it down just a -2.5, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I lean Carolina all the way in this. I don't want to touch the total, though. I'm not touching the total. So, Eric, what's your official know your team bet? As I have no room to talk, as I am 1 for 3 on know your team.
Give me 1 second. Let me look at one other thing, because before I make a final call, I mean, I'm kind of with you on the fact that I think that this is going to be the Panthers' time to bounce back. See, again, this is what makes me nervous, man, is that, yeah, I don't think the Eagles are a top-notch team, but they also, last week they lost to the Chiefs. They lost 42-30. That's not something to just overlook, right? You managed to at least get 30 points against the Chiefs. Now,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the Chiefs
think
are
that.
giving up a ton of points, man.
Well, that's what I was about to say too, is that I don't think the Chiefs are looking like the Chiefs right now. They're good, but they're not what they should be. With that said, yeah, I definitely think we'll be able to cover the spread at 3. I'm with you. I wouldn't touch the over under, but definitely Panthers by -3.
All right, let's move on. That's Eric's official pick. Eric, do you know your record at all?
No, earlier I said like 3-2, and I don't fucking know why, because we're going into week 5, but I think I'm like 2-2 now. I'm starting to write this stuff down so I can keep track of it.
We can go back and listen.